the nut. Please.
The 7 levels of streamers. Chat, what level of streamer am I? Probably like 3, 4.
But it's not. Every streamer falls into one of 7 levels. Some are stuck at the bottom, some break through. From the NPCs clogging up Twitch, all the way to icons like ishowspeed who literally redefined streaming today. Today I'm breaking down the 7 levels.
I would say early pause, you don't know my body. I would say I'm definitely not 1 or 2 because I've never chased Clout. And even then, I kind of get what that tier is where you're looking for your big break. I'm kind of comfortable with the community I have, even if my viewers aren't like, you know, fuck you 10K. I'm definitely not 5 though. I'm not a star. Not a star. I'm probably 3, maybe debatable 4.
Of a streamer. Starting with level 1. I couldn't find what to call this level, so I put NPC as a placeholder.
Okay.
Anyway, level 1 is the unknown. Everyone starts here
fair.
and most never
Everybody
leave.
starts here.
These are the people who just discovered OBS last week and think streaming is as simple as...
I'm also for this video just gonna add my own input, and I'm gonna explain the problem with every tier in my opinion. The issue with level 1 streamers is that they try to act like they're level 8 streamers, you know? I'm so tired of people asking me how to get into content, or I want to get into content. I want to be your cameraman. I want to be a guy that makes your titles, thumbnails, whatever case may be. And some of these are personal friends. Some of these are people I don't know from a can of paint. And either way, the issue is all the same regardless. Why are we acting like you're Drake or Kai in this case? Like, why are we acting like you're the Hemi of the hymns, bro? You're afraid of being ass. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Just do it. Cameraman is crazy. I need a cameraman. I honestly wouldn't care. If I'm close enough to you, I'd be a cameraman. It's just like I'd obviously have to know you personally. No random is pulling up to my fucking house, chat. But ultimately, I feel like level 1 streamers are stuck at level 1 because they're too pussy to do shit that could easily get them to level 2 or even more. Just start. Like another creator, Melanin, shout out Melanin. I'm not glazing Melanin today, even though me and Melanin are cool over the internet. But that ass, just go. Every creator will tell you the biggest issue is y'all niggas don't start. Y'all try to get these 10K mics and $30 million cameras. You don't start, but y'all don't listen to that.
Turn on the camera, get famous. Spoiler alert, it's not. Most beginners are here. And look, no hate, everyone starts somewhere. Most streamers stay at level 1 forever. Some of y'all watching this might even be level 1 yourselves. You know, the aspiring streamer. You got a range of 0 to 200 viewers.
How many times you gonna do? Like 6 to 7 times, you know what I'm saying? 6, 7 times, you feel me? Not too much. 6, 7 times, you feel me? 6, 7 times, you feel me?
Now, I don't want to say the actual streamers who are in this level because I don't want to get the smaller streamers butt hurt because it might look like I'm dissing them even though I'm not. Now, the next levels, I don't care. We're calling them out by name. Level 2, Clout Chasers. Your existence depends on attaching yourself to bigger names. You survive off of clips, collabs, or manufactured drama. Examples of a level 2 streamer are a streamer like a Yusuf or a Dabo, maybe a Zoe Spencer. For Dabo, his archetype is the clip farmer. Dabo is known as the
I wouldn't say Zoe's level 2. Even if you think she's a cloud chaser, Zoe Spencer is pretty notorious for me to say level 2. Is Zoe on accidents pulling a what like a K, 2K more? Am I downplaying Zoe? It has like 1 million on Instagram. Zoe's not level 2. Zoe came up to the DMV like a couple months ago, and Morgan was going crazy, and Bowie State was going crazy because she was there. I was like, she's not level 2.
Reckless and known for what people call the humiliation ritual content, basically doing wild stuff, embarrassing stuff just to get attention.
I get what he's saying.
Went back to my devious activities, bro. I was throwing that ass inside of
He's talking about quality of content.
I was a demon. I was really gay. Like,
he started with no audience.
Yeah, but yeah. By the way, I get what he's talking about. If he somehow randomly finds this reaction, though, I get what he's talking about, though. He's talking about like quality of the person or like what this person's characteristics are and maybe the numbers being inflated. I get what he's going for. I just don't think Zoe applies here.
Dabo Popular was maybe by
I don't know this guy, so I can't
leaning
care for
into
him.
being very emotional content creator, memeable, and let's be honest, his looks, and attaching himself to artists that he cares about, like Playboy Cardi.
nah, you trim, Cardi. Nah, you really trim, bro.
His turning point was a viral reaction to Frank Ocean's Blonde. That energy put him on stage with Cardi himself. Good for him. And then there's the Diddy disciples.
This is gonna make me sound like a goddamn clout chaser. But y'all know I love music. On these Cool Kid streams, we already did it with What a Time to Be Alive. I kind of felt like going back and listening to either 10-year-old albums or the newest albums more. Kind of felt like doing that more on Cool Kid streams. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that, just like album reviews more. Because I love music. Y'all already know that.
It's like a Deshae Frost. Popular, but too freaky. Think of the most good.
I'll never be a girl content guy. No, this is Deshae. Y'all know every guest I've had on here, one, I haven't had a hug since 2nd grade, and 2, they're dead ass the Brodies, the Amigos, the Amigas. One dude on Instagram, if anything, they're mad that I call them nigga. Them niggas know what they are. You don't know them. But furthermore, like what I'm getting off is I'll never do the most I would do is maybe host a 20v1 for one of my friends. That's the absolute most I would do. I personally will never be Riz tip of the day, show your talent, gat Riz tip of the month streamer. That's not my body. I don't get it. It's not for me. It's not saying that I think of creators that do that a certain way. It's just not for me.
A guy who can't do anything but make adult content.
We need to see your bag. See, that's the thing. You don't. Personally. If I like a girl and she's a collab for me, maybe you'll see my bag then if I'm trying to like go crazy and I'm on camera, I guess. But in theory, you don't need to see my bag. That's my personal business. You don't need to see my bag to talking to women and then giving you a playbook to write that down so you can go talk to women. Like, man, just make the content, have a good time, and get the fuck off camera, dog. I don't know.
For people who somehow haven't discovered,
I have to blow my nose. It's just softcore porn. Yeah, it pretty much is just softcore porn. Like me having a girl twerk on stream. So I showed you all that I rizzed this girl up to have her twerk on stream. That's not. What's that prove? What's that do for y'all? You know, I'm hiding the screen because I'm about to sneeze again. But what does that do for anyone involved? I guess. Hey, my guy Sage knows how to talk to women. But you, I don't need to prove I know how to talk to a woman. Furthermore, like every woman that's been on a collab with me will tell you, yeah, I'm just a chill guy. Like, the way that I go about talking to women is like how I talk to you dork, dumb, smelly, stupid niggas. I talk to them like how I would talk to a grown man. Like a human. Fuck.
adult sites, his whole shtick is bringing on OF girls and turning streams into, you know, it's not creative, it's just low effort gooner bait.
You feel it? Ah, okay, turn it off. I'm finna nut. Please. Ah, take it, turn it off.
Buzz me up, man.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna show it. You get the picture,
I didn't
bro.
know you could
what
do
do I look
that.
like? Huh? Come on.
I'm not saying
Blood, I'll
I'm not
give you a
saying I
little-
didn't know you could do that in the sense of like I'm gonna do it, but I didn't know you could do that. You could do that. You can do that.
Context, okay? The Shea Frost and that girl are in an Uber. Oh my god, bro. Do you really need that much?
Oh, I don't
info?
need this. I
Come
don't need
on,
this,
let's just
bro.
continue the video, huh? Literally anyone who makes this type
Fuck that hoe for me, TSL. God damn it.
of content is level 2 and below. Jack Doherty, another one. He's what I call a clout goblin. His whole thing is shock value and desperation. Getting
Okay,
into
yeah, he's
face
talking about just quality. So no matter how popular you are, if you do any of these things, you're level 2. Okay, then if you just don't like Zoe Spencer, which I don't personally have the craziest beef with her. I do think she very much was in that one situation. But outside of that, I don't have the craziest beef with Zoe or really a lot of. Well, nah, I'm not gonna say a lot of niggas. There's some streamers that I just personally, from the outside looking in, think are probably weird people. But not to say names, I'll just say I stay out of the lane of these kind of creators, you know? Most of the level 2s, I acknowledge are popular. I acknowledge have influence. I don't give them their flowers, though, because I don't like the influence that they have.
fights or real fights and trying to, you know, manufacture chaos. It's less content and more please don't forget I exist type of content. Then there's the sidekicks for level 2. They exist because of the bigger streamer, not because of their own content. A lot of streamers on level 2 can blow up quickly and fade away once the big streamer stops giving them platforms. Some elevate and become level 3. Level 3, grinder. This level is where a lot of gamers and reactions channels are. How far can this mic go? Like this nigga right here, this nigga, you see these guys right here? These are, you know, your reactors. They're level 3. These are the people who are good enough to stay relevant, but not good enough to really, you know, I don't know, change Twitch or something, streaming. For aspiring streamers, this is the comfort zone. Not too famous to have people.
Consider today pulling 502K viewers. Okay, I'm definitely in that. Recognizable inside a niche, invisible outside of it. Okay, hold on. I might be here. May have one lane, but not versatile. You can survive for years, but rarely breaking ceilings. The last two, shaky. The first two, true. I might be level 3. Because I'm recognized in basketball. I'm recognized in anime. Outside of that, walking on the street, I mean, I've been recognized before, but like, you know, I'm not the cream de la crop. I definitely pulled between 500 and 2K, like literally career. Like, granted, right now I have 300, but I randomly went live at 3 a.m. with no promo. Every time I promote my stream in any way, shape, or form and go live before 11 p.m., I typically pull the 450, 500 minimum. The bottom two throw me off because I definitely, if anything, I've established I'm not going to be one lane guy. I just got here. And yeah, and the last point really throws me off because I just got here. The last point, for if I'm covering, it says you can survive here for years but really break ceiling. I just got here. I just broke through my ceiling, so we'll see.
Stalking or ruining your personal life, whether intentional or not, but also not too unknown to live comfortably. This level is what Twitch is about, or was about.
Okay, well,
Obviously,
yeah, I wouldn't say I'm bigger than Connie, so yeah, okay, I'm definitely here.
Changed Twitch more recently, but this level is more chill in my opinion. This is like the ideal level I'd like to be at if I ever started streaming. Level 4, the entertainer. If you're in level 4, you're probably averaging in the thousands, maybe 10,000 plus viewers. That puts you well above nearly every other streamer.
Yeah, I'm 3. I'm a comfortable level 3. It's
rare. Most streamers don't even hit 100. People here thrive on being characters more than anything, or very skilled at what they do. Whether it's
4
games,
is going to be
music, IRL.
So 4 is going to be like the Flatses of the world, the Quesos, the DDG. Oh, no, DDG pulls a little bit more than 10 now. It's gonna be like those
politics. They know how to entertain.
like RDC right now.
For a reason. That's
even though RDC has influence past that, but we're talking just streaming.
Before all the way up to level 7. Take the Poggers lane. Wait, quick history lesson. The Pogger community is just a group of big old school Twitch streamers who blew up off of gaming and built their own little ecosystem. Basically white people. And I think Poggers is like a Twitch slang for hype or something like that. Guys like Asmon Gold or Mizkif. He's basically the glue that holds his side of Twitch together.
Yeah, I'm level 3 therefore.
OTK. If you want controversy and unfiltered opinions, you're watching a Sneeko or Destiny. If you want goon content, you've got DDG, a YouTuber turned Twitch into another project of his. If you're into women who say nigga freely, you're watching Senna. This tier is also where most of AMP lives.
Yes, Senna isn't talked about in Breakout Streamer. Has Senna been on for 2 years? Do I just have it fucked up? Because Senna was, for a long time, I was like, isn't Senna obvious Breakout Streamer? But I guess she was here for 2. So I guess last year she'd qualify for Breakout, and this year it's kind of just like, well, she's Senna. Senna been here for like 3 years. No. Senna's been making content prior to the 3 Idiots. I forgot what her beginning was. I found her through the 3 Idiots. Then obviously, you know, she built her own brand. My conversation is the Streamer Awards. Has she been streaming for 2 years or just 1? Because if it's been just this year, she probably is the answer then. But hey, fuck it.
Everyone except Kai, Duke, and Agent. Level 5, the star. If you're in level 5, congratulations. You're 1 in 10,000. Literally. Level 5 is basically the streaming lottery. Most people never even sniff this tier. There are household names within streaming. These are the streamers averaging 15K to 50K plus viewers.
My fault, I bit my lip. Oh, shit, I'm such an ass reactor, but it's probably because I'm sick. Anyway, averaging 50 to 50 concurrent. Maintaining people outside of Twitch, YouTube. Oh, so this is the RDCs, the Rages, the Berlins, these are these people that, like, no matter what the fuck, you're a celebrity, maybe C-list, but maybe B-list, but you're actually like famous, I would say.
Or concurrent viewers consistently.
Like you're genuinely somebody that people would walk on the street and recognize consistently.
The elite tier, gaming stars. These are the household names who built their careers on dominating games and turning
and then obviously the gaming ones.
Queso, he's the new school.
Okay, yeah. Because I was about to say, Queso at 4 seems kind of nasty. Yeah, Queso at 5, yeah.
Proving raw gaming streams can still create stars in 2025.
This dude's name is K. Sit on me. Okay, sit still.
Then you have OGs like
funny,
Tim
bro.
the Tap Man,
I fuck with
Shroud,
Tim.
maybe Tfue. These are
Damn,
some of the most
a lot of people. I know all of them.
and gaming streams. I'd even add Jinxie in the cut as well. On the political side, Hasanabi is the biggest political streamer in the world. He pulls tens of thousands of viewers daily just by talking about news, you know, breaking down everything. He's controversial and loved, but who isn't at this level? Then there's the popularity, personality-driven archetypes like Your Age
Bruce,
or Bruce
yeah, there you
who's
go.
polarizing, yes, hilarious, yes, but he has one of the most loyal fan bases in the game. If you want music-driven streams, you go to a Blackboy Max. Obviously, that's not all he does, but he's
okay,
one of the
so yeah, and I'm not saying Max is bigger than like Rage or Bruce or anything in particular, but it just hit me. If Max, Rage, Bruce, Dante's, all of them are in this tier, oh, that 6-7 tier, don't you fucking do it. That tier 6 and that tier 7, oh, those are like fuck you actual A-list people. Like Like no glaze, but like let's keep it real, like Kai Cenat speed type shit. Okay.
Streamers actually trying to get taken serious in the music industry. I put Dante on this list as well.
Yeah, I
He's one of
would.
the best reactor streamers ever, in my opinion. Flight Reacts is the king of NBA reaction content.
So if they're
and
all in
sports content. He
5,
got popular for acting
6
dumb.
is okay.
Valkyrie, I don't know much about her. I don't even watch her. And normally that would mean I shouldn't rank her, right? False. I'm a ranker anyway. She's level 5. Then there's Ludwig, who's part of the POGGERS.
Valk might be level 6. I ain't gonna cap. I know we niggas, so we don't sit there and always watch Valk. Valk kinda, I don't know what the numbers look like now, but Valk at one point I would definitely say is a tier above this. But then again, a lot of the names he's mentioned have exponentially raised their brand to where now I think they're relative to or even surpassed her. So it's close. It's close.
Community.
I don't
Ludwig
think this
is
is
tricky
wrong.
because he's either level 5 or level 6. Before Kaisenat did his subathons and mafiathons and broke all these records, Ludwig held
It
the
was
Twitch subscription
Ludwig,
record
yep.
with the 31-day subathon in 2021. Ludwig, in my opinion, popularized the
I gotta sneeze again, editor. Valk 6, he's a face of Twitch. Yeah, like that'd be the argument, but I could see him going like Pokimane and Ninja and like stuff like that for 6.
subathon format and became the biggest streamer in the world at one moment. You know what? Just because of that, he's level 6.
Yeah, Ludwig probably
which
is-
brings us to level 6. Level 6, cultural shift. This
Yeah.
tier is where the most famous streamers ever are. XQC. He started as an Overwatch
Yeah.
pro to one of Twitch's most watched.
Now I
and
don't know about
subscribed streamers.
XQC dwarfing everybody in 5, but for 10 years purposes, yeah.
Also popular for needing subtitles on streams every once in a while.
Like for how long he was doing it? Yeah, sure.
You know what thing I did with some of you
Nigga, you ain't funny.
Pokey
That's
has
not
to be in this
true.
tier.
Maybe you're just boring as and lame as hell. Cause only lame niggas say that shit.
I forgot she says it twice.
Funny Pokimane. She has been the face of streaming for women for nearly a decade. She's the blueprint. Without Pokimane, half of today's women in streaming wouldn't even have the same lane. She made it normal to stream, I guess. I don't know. Hate it or love it, she's an icon for female streaming. Abai. If you're in the US thinking Abai who, just know he's
Yeah,
famous
no.
in the Spanish-speaking streaming.
Yeah, this is one thing that like we don't fathom. There are Spanish streamers that blow American streamers out the fucking water, dog.
Man's at one point
Holy,
had 9.
yeah, bro, I'm telling y'all, that shit is insane. Like, do your Googles one day when you're bored and just look up some Spanish streamers. You'll be like, nigga, this guy's pulling speed numbers. And I know that's gonna sound crazy. All right, I don't know about speed, Sage, nigga. Pulling speed numbers. Mark my words. Mark my fucking words. These niggas out there pulling, like, fuck you numbers. How? But they're doing it.
0.3 million peak concurrent viewers on Twitch, meaning 9 million
Bigger
viewers
than-
were watching him
really?
at the same time in one stream. If you still don't know him, you probably seen him in that viral speed meme when they both look at each other at the Ballon d'Or award ceremony. I think I said it right. Ninja. He took Fortnite
Yeah.
from a popular game to a worldwide obsession.
I don't think
Well, not
Ninja
really,
now
Ninja's
is bigger than a lot of people in 5, but like for what tier 6 seems to be, yeah, Ninja's there.
obviously other people, but he was like the face of it for one point. He streamed with Drake, broke Twitch records, got ESPN covers, late
Because
night
that was probably the
interviews,
biggest thing
whole
for
thing
Twitch,
just
getting
being a streamer.
them to
That was
stream with
not
Drake.
even heard of. Now he's obviously not pulling those insane numbers like he did anymore, but that doesn't erase the blueprint he left behind.
Yeah.
He showed the world that streaming could cross into the mainstream. Level 7, Icon. This is
All
it.
right, this is the fuck you famous niggas. The niggas that like everybody in the comment section has been waiting to type. The Kais, the Aidens, the Speeds. Yes, I said the Aidens because at one point Aiden was just pulling these fuck you numbers, but getting rappers and the goddamn president on all that stuff. Yeah.
The final level, level 7, is reserved for the streamers who go beyond numbers. When you hit level 7, you're not competing with other streamers anymore. You're competing with, rappers, athletes, YouTubers, celebrities
Yeah, like
in the
you're-
context of fame.
Like
I'm talking
you're
people-
you genuinely could go to Met Gala and you're more famous than some of the artists and the fashion people at Met Gala. Like
who never opened Twitch in their life, they know who you are. There are only 2 streamers I put on Icon. Kai Cenat, he's the face of Twitch, no doubt. He turned streaming into an
Yeah.
event. Subathons became the biggest event in online content. When Kai goes live, it's almost like old television. Kai is the event host of the internet. He's the one who took a format that used to be sit and stream for hours and flipped it into improv TV. He has, of course, got hate for that. Some say he's selling out. Others complain he's making everything about big stunts instead of just
this what happens when you're at the top of the game. for anybody that thinks, if anybody has a cool idea, I want you to understand, even DDG's Who's My Boss stuff, in theory, is just the pinnacle of what kind of content that is. I didn't hate that idea. I didn't hate this idea. It's just what happens. Like, you're not going to appease everybody. Nigga, there's some people that think Sinners is ass, dog. Like, hey, you just got to do your thing, bro.
Chilling and gaming. Some of his peers accused him of view-botting, like XQC. He gets blamed, analyzed, but that comes with being the biggest name on the platform. Then there's ishowspeed. At one point, he was the most hated streamer online. Too loud, too reckless, banned on Twitch, constantly in controversy. Example, 2 people left on Earth thing.
Say if we the last 2 people on Earth, and we had to reproduce to make the world continue, would you reproduce?
That nigga looks so toddy in this clip. Time fucking flies.
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine, and then their kids. No.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
But he transcended all that. He flocked over to YouTube after he got banned. Used Ronaldo as a way to get even more.
That's gonna be my last tip of the stream, mind you. I know I'm not necessarily pulling right now. I mean, granted, it's 3 a.m. and I went live at like fucking 2 a.m. So judge my numbers with a grain of salt. But right now, I currently have 300 live, give or take like 15, right? Ads are kicking people out, whatever. 280 right now is what's on my screen. Point is, first, just start. Second, start on any and every platform. You niggas, again, I have Mel in the chat. I don't know if she's still here. I don't know if Rab's lurking. I don't know if a couple of my creators or even the friends that I've tried to put onto content, and they've realized that you niggas are obsessed with trying to go live on Twitch. Why? Who the f knows? Who the f knows? Why are you obsessed with going live on Twitch? Go live on YouTube. I don't fuck with it, but go live on TikTok. Go live on Instagram. You niggas obsessed with going live on Twitch because it's the cool thing to do. Twitch discoverability is ass. It's ass. This nigga blew up on YouTube, and one of the biggest streamers on earth, if not the biggest streamer on earth, because you could argue Kai is more of a Northern American thing, and Speed is global. So the global guy blew up on YouTube. You niggas. Subscribe to my Twitch channel. Fuck out of here.
Popular. Now he's a global name. Europe, South America, Asia, Africa. It doesn't matter where you go. Kids know who ishowspeed is. Even adults. I think he even met presidents at one point. They flood his chat in languages he doesn't even speak. And part of that is
already see on the list. They're more so creators anyway, but phone, yeah, theoretically, I already see like
speed. That accessibility took his chaos worldwide. That man has 400 million followers on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. That's over 100 million combined on social media. It's crazy. So yeah, that's the pyramid, from the NPCs all the way to the ishowspeeds. So now it's on you. Tell me, who did I miss? Drop it in the comments, I'll be reading.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 1, selfishly, I'm comfortably level 3. 2, it's not a problem to be level 3, kind of like how he said. That level 3 tier is, okay, you have a community, you can live with this can be your career, but obviously you're a grinder because you're trying to get higher. At some point, you're gonna get to a point in life where some people just don't rock with your shit. And I feel like when you get those unreasonable haters, them random ass haters for no fucking reason, that's when you fit that level 5 tier. What's my goal? Or level 5 is the goal? Yeah, level 5. I want to at least be able to say at one point in time I was somewhat of an influence, whether that's dolo in a group, whatever case may be. That's the goal. But I'm putting work in. Let's just leave it at that, man.